All right, everybody, welcome to MMS live on a Sunday night. 50 laps on deck, teams of two again tonight. And right now, a pretty good stacked field to get us started here. Casey Sprinkle on pole, Matthew Patton to his outside. Richard Elliott, John Ward, third and fourth. Justin Millicar, James Waring, Larry McDonald, Chris Murphy, Cody Nichols, Ethan Ecker, Asher Little, and Joshua McCullough rounds out the fast 12. Ninth on down was actually iRacing's discretion on where they started. On down through the rest of the field. Chase Mastretta, Kim McCullough, Ryan Bailey, Tucker McLennan, Dustin Cohen, Mark Vondale, and Nathan Harper round out the 19 truck field for tonight. Teams for tonight. Will go as followed. Going to try to determine team one here. Ethan Eckert and Matthew Patton, that would be team one. Casey Sprinkle, Mark Vondale, team two. Richard Elliott's partner has not showed up yet. We'll come back to them. Chase Mastretta, John Ward will be team four. Kenneth McCullough and Nathan Harper, team five. Look for that duo to be at the front at the end of this race. James Waring, Tucker McLennan, team six. Dustin Cohen, Ryan Bailey will be team eight. Chris Murphy, Larry McDonald will be team nine. We're actually going to get back on Justin Millicar as well. We're right now field waiting to get loaded. A couple drivers not here yet. Still 2 minutes remaining. See, cannot get a word. Cody Nichols, that will be Justin Millicar's partner for tonight. Richard Elliott's partner, I don't believe, has joined him yet. Casey Sprinkle, Garrett Jings up here, broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Well, former MMS teammate, or hell, I could say still current MMS teammate, with Mark Vondale with you tonight for this Teams of Two event. How confident are you that both of you can take home the prize money tonight?
Feel pretty good. There is some heavy hitting teams, but hopefully we can get it done. I mean, obviously, like you said, teammate mine in the regular teams, so hopefully we can get it done. Like I said, yeah, feel great.
I'll ask you this question. Hypothetically, of course, in game, if for whatever reason you or Mark either wreck out, pit road, something along the lines, how critical is it for the other to try to get to the front and stay there, or is it pretty much when one of the two of you have wrecked out or bust on pit road, is it pretty much over at that point? How critical is track position if something like that happens?
I mean, if I hope we would. I mean, at least usually I would think we'd stay up front if one of us wrecks out or has pit road trouble. That's what I would try to do, and I'm gonna tell him the same thing. Just if one of us wrecks out, the other one needs to go try to win it, but don't wreck themselves. Don't wreck us both out, obviously. So just go try to win the $30.
Well, buddy, best of luck tonight. Hopefully we'll talk to you. I'll be right back here in Victory Lane.
Thank you.
Casey Sprinkle goes into tonight the Truex Truck Series points leader. He'll get set for the Carolina Crown next Friday before the Midnight Racing League Contender Series Championship finale. We'll worry about that when we get to it. Well, couple on boards for tonight before we get going. Obviously, Casey Sprinkle carrying the American flag on board. John Ward starting fourth in the Dega Pro. On board camera, Justin Millicar. Jack Shack. Couple Jet Sack cars in the field tonight. Give him a call at the MMS on board as we get set for the start. Casey Sprinkle, Matthew Patton brings us down for the start. We are rolling from Talladega. Down back straightaway, Matthew Patton had to leave for a moment. John Ward's going to take it 3 wide. Cody Neal's going to push him on the outside lane. Warren Patton's going to hook up in the middle. But right now, MMS teammates outside of the teams of 2. Richard Elliott and Casey Sprinkle on the bottom lane. Dega Pro's owner, John Ward, getting pushed by Cody Neagles. The MD2 entry for tonight. Sprinkle up to the middle lane, going to allow Elliott to lead. I believe Casey will get lap 1. Running on board with Casey Sprinkle. Right now stuck on the bottom lane. Give Ward a bit of a push. Try to get that bottom lane back rolling. Cody Neagles leaves the outside lane, getting pushed by Chase Mastretta. Right now Cody Neagles already up to the lead, starting 9th. No stranger there to see Cody leading at Talladega. We're close in the PGR 500 a couple weeks ago. Would run second. Right now, he has got a pair of Jack Shack entries, Chase Mastretta and Justin Millicar right behind him. Get it. Cody right down to the bottom. That's going to let Jack Shack up on the outside lane. Matthew Patton in tow with Neagles. Ward still getting pushed by Casey Sprinkle on the bottom lane. the back straightaway, 3 by 3 by 3 for just about 5, 6, 7 rows deep. Patting down to the bottom. Going to let Ethan Eckert occupy out middle lane, get pushed by James Waring, Joshua McCullough, and Tucker McLennan in the middle lane. The outside lane right now has the dominant edge. You can tell just by who's up there. Niggles, Mastrutta, Millicar, just to name a few. The field works off the number 4 yet again. Right now, 5 laps in. They've been 3 wide since the start. Oh, Eckert and Ward almost come together. Going to force John Ward all the way up to the outside. Ward back down to the middle lane. Contact further in the back. They almost come together again. Look at that. Is Chris Murphy and Richard Elliott coming together. Goodness. Five down, working lap 6, 45 to go, and right now Cody Nichols has already led 4 laps so far. Here comes Matthew Patton on the bottom lane, was going to bring Ethan Eckert with him. However, Patton and Eckert trying to figure out which lane they want to run in. All right, 74 right back down to the bottom again. Right on board with Larry McDonald. In the 80 tonight. Started 7th. Right now running in 7th. Ain't lost nothing. Ain't gained nothing. Comes across the line. Give it to Cody Nichols again. Outside lane. Very, very dominant tonight. Here comes McDonald down to the bottom again. Right on board with a couple of drivers. Jack Shack Cam. Right on with Justin Millicar. Down the back straightaway. You can see the run that they're getting. Richard Elliott. Elliott right now just trying to fight up the middle lane, trying to get to one of his other MMS drivers in Joshua McCullough. Third lane. Don't go with it. Never mind. Elliott straight to the middle. Yeah, here's the deal. Chase Mastrutta is going to come down and cover the middle lane. Not going to be able to go to the bottom. Matthew Patton, Richard Elliott almost dead sideways. Field works down the back straightaway yet again. Right now, 42 laps to go. And all Cody Nichols just about from the get-go. Right now, there's still 3 by 3. Ward now trying to pull that middle lane up. Pat is still not giving up on the bottom. John Ward's finally got the bottom lane working at the line. Ward comes down. Cody Nichols denies him. Casey Sprinkle, the pole sitters, work back up into the third spot. Ashley make it fifth. Jim McCullough running back there in the back. You won't see Kenny up there till the very end of this thing. Choosing to be patient, letting it ride. Right now, Casey Sprinkle way up the track, into the wall. Nichols holds him at bay, 4 wide, through the tri-oval. Nothing ever good happens with 4 wide. They're just about trying to say they want to go 5 wide or not. Chase Pastrana leads at the line. There comes Sprinkle getting pushed by Eckert. Eckert and Matthew Patton now. Trying to put an outside lane. Mastrana and Ward. Right now, holding the money for the teams of 2, being they are teammates tonight. Right now. Chase Mastrota right back up in front of Cody Nichols again. Ward stuck in the middle. I kind of find it odd that Mastrota would leave Ward in the middle lane. However, I think it's more or less one trying to keep the track position, the other figure it out how to get back up there. I don't really know. I ain't never ran teams of 2 before. Ethan Eckert dives to the middle lane. Casey Sprinkle sees that he'll dive with him. Richard Elliott, where the hell did he come from in all this? Elliott leads down the back straight away. Ryan Bailey trying to lead that middle lane on the bottom. They're going to, good grief. They're going to lead Bailey in the middle lane. Oh, Ward is in trouble. John Ward and Chris Murphy come together. And Chris Murphy, meatball flag. Well, I don't like the car can even steer. First caution of the night. Comes in an incident in the back of the field. Yeah, that right front's killed. Let's go back and see what happened. Four wide, 3 wide rather. He gets it to the back of McLennan. I don't think he wanted to run over McLennan. Look at it from the far chase camera, or the blimp camera rather. Blimp camera will show us a lot. McLennan gets into the wall, kind of checks him up, a little bit of contact. There's where the damage comes from, the left front. Gets destroyed when he makes contact with Joshua McCullough, John Ward. Innocent bystander in all this. Right on board with the Dega Pro on board. I don't think Ward's is going to be bad. Just kind of laid it against the outside retaining wall. No harm, no foul. Chris Murphy's on board. That'll tell us a lot. You can't go over Chris here momentarily. Let him cool down a minute. One fast repair done and gone for Chris Murphy. Casey Sprinkle in the pits. Right now, Give it to Ethan Eckert. Eckert, Sprinkle, Millicor, Chase Mastrota, Matthew Patton. Your top 5 off of pit road. Chris Murphy, Garrett Jenkins up here in broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy? Try this one more time. Chris Murphy, Garrett Jenkins up here in broadcast booth. Got a copy, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
Oh, there he is. Well, we looked at the onboard. Be honest with you, having a little bit of an issue trying to dissect what may have happened. Take us through. It looked like Tucker got the wall. From there, take us through what you felt like happened.
Tucker got in the wall there in front of me, and instead of just squaring up and hitting him in the back, I kind of moved down to the left just a little bit and caught him right there in the left rear quarter. So, probably could have slowed up and hit the brakes a little bit more to keep off of him, but he kind of slowed up in a hurry in front of us there.
The buddy asked for the remainder of this race, one fast repair done and gone. How does this affect how you go about the next 37 laps?
Second.
One more time now.
Sorry, race control was talking to me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries. No, it looks like they're gonna put Tucker there as a drive-through for that. But yeah, I mean, I could have probably done something a little bit different there for sure.
Well, buddy, best of luck.
Go ahead, man. We're gonna try to get back to the front, see if we can get our teammate Larry Mack here, see if we can get teamed up with the 74 and get back up there.
All right, buddy. Best of luck tonight. Hopefully, talk to you at the end of this thing.
Thank you, buddy.
Jerry Rackett. Ethan Eckert will take the bottom. Casey Sprinkle to his outside. That is first and second. Chase Mastrota, Justin Millicor. Third and fourth, Matthew Patton, Cody Neagles, Tucker McLennan will be getting a drive-through penalty, but right now he will restart 8th. Chris Murphy rolls off 9th. Kenneth McCullough and Richard Elliott rounds out the top 10. On down, Nathan Harper, Mark Vondale, John Ward has a little bit of work to do to get back to the front. Ryan Bailey will be rolling off in the 14th position. Dustin Cowan, Larry McDonald, Joshua McCullough, James Waring will be the 18 drivers. Asher Little out of the race, done for the night, and not have a teammate to help him tonight, so he will be credited 19th. All right. Eckert Sprinkle brings us down to the United Rentals restart zone again. We're rolling. Right now, down the back straightaway, Sprinkle trying to hold the lead. Mastrutta with Cody Neagles down to the bottom. Sprinkle going to try to side draft, not quite going to be able to get there to block it. Going to hold right tight on Cody Neagles. Chase Mastrutta, Tucker McLennan. Black flag for Mastrutta. Had to figure out the issue there. Tucker McLennan served his drive-through penalty being deemed because of caution. I believe it's a restart infraction on Chase Mastrutta. Right now at the top, they're not taking off. Chris Murphy getting right back up there, running fourth. Cody Nichols and Justin Millicar running the bottom lane with Nathan Harper, Mark Vondale, John Ward. The top 5 on the bottom. Top 5 on the top lane. Chris Murphy drops down to the bottom. Casey Sprinkle, Ethan Eckert, Matthew Patton, Ken McCullough, and Richard Elliott. Back in onto the racetrack, 1 lap down. Oh, and a wrecking big! No, they say it, no, they didn't. John Ward. And it one driver slams hard on the inside wall. James Waring. Good grief. Waring involved in it. Meatball flag, towed, motor's done. He's going to the junkyard. He'll get a fast repair out of this. The question is, you had to tow it back to the pits. How long is the ticker gonna last? See what happens. Oh, somebody gets in the Eckert thing was Patton Waring. Not really a part of direct, just try to woe up to get away from it. Looks like just gets the apron. Slows up, slams on the rear brakes. Yeah, rear brakes locked up and around she went. We got Ethan Eckert. Let's see, he'll be able to tell us. Patton pushing Eckert. They all just came together. Nichols pushing McCullough into Eckert. All save it. So, of course, for James Waring, who goes head on into the inside retaining wall. Casey Sprinkle will win the race off of pit road. Mark Vondale will come out second. Elliott, Murphy, McDonald, Harper, Justin Millicar, John Ward. That'll be your race off of pit road. Well, couple drivers back in this time. Richard Elliott, one of them. Dustin Cohen, Tucker McClendon, Ryan Bailey, Ethan Eckert. Going to re-rack it with 30 to go. It is the duo for tonight. Casey Sprinkle, Martin Vondale, first and second. Chris Murphy, Larry McDonald, Nathan Harper, your top five. Justin Millicar, John Ward, Cody Eagles, Joshua, and Kenneth McCullough rounds out 9th and 10th. All right, we're rolling. Case Sprinkle's on Dell. We'll try to hold the lane position. Not quite going to work out for Vondale. Larry McDonald pushing. Down back straightaway, bottom lane completely not going. But right now, approaching halfway, lap 23 coming up. Casey Sprinkle leads the outside lane with McDonald, Justin Millicar, Nathan Harper, Cody Eagles. McCall is hooked up right behind them, trying to make a charge for it. At the bottom, Martin Vondale, Chris Murphy, John Ward, going, trying to make some of it in that bottom lane. Harper, Eckert, McClendon, Mastrota, Patton, Richard Elliott. You got middle lane. Sprinkle sees it coming and comes down to block it. Down back straight, Vondale gets turned. They're wrecking big. No caution yet. There it is. Tucker McClendon involved. McClendon, Joshua McCullough, Chris Murphy involved in this one. Justin Millicar, meatball damage to the Jack Shack 84 injury. God almighty. Ryan Bailey gets the back turn straight. Matthew Pan does too. Let's see what happened. Already turned sideways there. Back it up a little bit. Clinton comes down, gets Vondale. Going hard on it into the inside retaining wall. Get it one more time. Coming. Mastretta with a little bit of a tap to McLennan off corner exit. It does get McLennan down into Mark Vondale. Cody and Eagles will get a piece of this. Vondale rides up almost on top of Millicar. Kim McCullough taking evasive action. You'll get a little bit of contact. Same for Neagles. Chase Mastretta threads the needle to get through it right on board with the 8. With the 8. 3-1. Try this again. A little bit of damage. Other than that, he'll be fine. Kevin McCullough's on board. I should get away with it pretty good. Dustin Cohen, the Home Depot cam. Almost had it cleared. Last on board, Matthew Patton. Almost had it made. Well, third caution of the night. Caution being out. We'll take a quick step away. You're watching MMS Live from Talladega. We'll be back for the restart. Back for the restart. Casey Sprinkle, Ethan Eckert brings us down. McDonald, Ward, Mastretta, top 5. Elliott Murphy, Ryan Bailey, Nathan Harper, Joshua McCullough, your top 10. We're rolling again. 24 laps to go. Right now, down the back straightaway, Casey Sprinkle leads. Eckert, Ward, Chase Mastrota, Richard Elliott. Four wide. Panning up the middle lane. Martin Vondale will be in this time. Serve a drive-through penalty. Sprinkle holds the top spot. Ward coming on the bottom lane. Able to side draft and, well, cut down in front of Ward. Right now, Richard Elliott stores up the third lane. Ray and Cody Nichols and James Waring with him. Nichols to the middle lane. Nichols said, forget riding second, I want the lead. He's going to try to cover Sprinkle and Waring at the same time. He had to pick one. Right now, Cody Nichols tried to block Richard Elliott. Weren't able to get down there to the bottom. Elliott's going to get pushed by MMS teammate Joshua McCullough and MMS. Strength in numbers tonight. Matter of fact, it is an MMS. 1, 2, 3 on the bottom lane. Make it the middle lane now. As Elliott jumps up to cover Cody Nichols. Elliott, Josh McCullough, Casey Sprinkle. They are the front runner for MMS right now. Kevin McCullough running 13th in the back. Martin Vondale right now runs one lap down. That is MMS for tonight. Dega Pros with some numbers as well. John Ward, James Waring, Matthew Patton, Larry McDonald. Occasionally runs with Dega Pros. MMS, they will have Justin Millicar and Chase Mastrutta tonight. However, teams of two kind of messes up with the team game. Even though teams are represented, you're also paired up with a guy on another team. Or if you're lucky, you'll be paired up with the guy on your team. MB2. Cody Nichols, Nathan Harper. Everybody else pretty much just either affiliated or independent. As Richard Elliott leads, James Waring, Joshua McCullough, Casey Sprinkle, and Justin Millicar field single foul on the bottom lane. Here comes Justin Millicar in. Millicar 7 others padded through the grass. Caution's out. Ryan Bailey with Cody Eagles. Bailey in the grass. Matthew Patton went for a big slide back up the racetrack. Millicar, Ward, and others will take their service. Be a big break for them. Go back and see what happened. Patton's going to get turned. Oh, Ryan Bailey. Oh. Look at this again. Another Jack Shack entry. Just now saw that. 3 Jack Shack members out tonight. Oh, Dustin. Getting to the back of Bailey. That's why we're under caution. Fourth caution of the night. Right now. Ward, Millicar, Eckert, James Ware, and Tucker McClendon in the top 5. Wait here, see if anybody else comes down the pit. Before we re-rack it. Richard Elliott, Dustin Coleman back in along with Cody Eagles, Chris Murphy, Larry McDonald. Going to re-rack it. John Ward, Justin Millicar, Ethan Eckert, James Ware, Tucker McClendon, your top 5. Joshua McCullough, Casey Sprinkle, Matthew Patton, Kim McCullough, and Chase Mastretta will be your top 10. All right. Ward, Millicar brings us down for the start. 15 laps to go to settle it in MMS. We're rolling again. Right now, Justin Millicar is going to blend in line. Eggert going to try to work the bottom lane. Tucker McClin is stuck in the middle. Right now, Ecker's going to make a big run to the bottom lane. Eckert getting pushed by Casey Sprinkle. Right now, Ken McCullough's worked back inside the top 5. Dustin Cohen in this time serve his drive-through penalty. Mark Vondell back on the lead lap. Right now, John Ward holds Justin Millicar at bay. A little bit of contact further back. Matthew Patton, Joshua McCullough. Right now, Ethan Eckert surges ahead. McCullough, Eckert going to try to block. Oh, contact with Estrada. You can tell we're getting closer to the end of this race. I don't think McCullough will appreciate the block that Eckert put on him. He ain't going to be able to get there this time, but Justin Millicar drops out of line. Father-son hooked up on the inside lane or on the middle lane. Right now, Eckert. Oh, McCullough gets turned by Vondell. Don't know if it's quite Vondell yet, but regardless, Kevin McCullough. Massive damage to the front and rear of that machine. Lord have mercy. Meatball flat to Ken McCullough. Fast repair coming up. Hey, what happened? I never hit the play button. Getting pushed. Joshua McCullough bails. Goes to the outside lane. Still stuck 3 wide. What the hell? Server lag. Good God almighty, I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life. In the world. That was every bit server lag, or I don't even know what that was. It was a lag or something. End result, Kim McCullough goes around. Well, fifth caution of the night. American Eagles back in. Mark Vondell back in. What a re-racket. Let's get him McCullough. White run, fast pair done and gone. 10 laps to go. Ethan Eggert and John Ward, Matthew Patton, James Ware, Nathan Harper to top 5. Joshua McCullough, Justin Millicar, Chase Mastretta, Richard Elliott, and Casey Sprinkle. Rounds out the top 10. See if anybody comes in. Alright. 9 laps to go and there they take the green flag again. Alright. Eckert Ward brings us down. 9 laps to go. Let's try it again. Right now, down the back straightaway, Harper. They are nothing out Nathan Harper all night, and Harper wins the night. That gives me a reason to go Chick-fil-A for a 30-piece nugget. Storming up the inside. Now John Ward getting pushed by Joshua McCullough. Right now, Nathan Harper leads. They're still 3 wide further back. Drivers trying to make up what ground they can. Joshua McCullough dropped to the middle lane. Eckert back with him. A few others. Right now, Nathan Harper has 2 of the Jack Shack guys right behind him. Millicar and Mastretta with John Ward. 7 to go. Millicar does it to the bottom. Midnight Racing League Season 2. On a wrecking big. McCullough hard into the wall. Dustin Cohen, Cody Nichols, Larry McDonald, Mark Vondell. All in it. Being night, Cody Nichols wants to forget. Larry McDonald, meatball damage to that number 80 machine, 74. Kenna McCullough. Yeah, McCullough, well, he got a lot of damage. Well, go back and see what happened this time. Just everybody came together where it came down on McCullough right when Cody was coming to push him. They all just ran out of room. Larry McDonald with a wicked shot. Right on board with Kenna McCullough. Bam. Larry McDonald took the biggest shot, right on board with him next. Trying to sneak through the bottom. Bam. Nothing he can do. Dustin Cohen. The Home Depot cam. Drivers in this time. Be 4 to go when they take the green flag. Dustin Cohen goes away. Can't get a word. All right. Can't get a quick word. Justin Millicar. Justin Millicar, Garrett Jenkins up here in broadcast, buddy. Got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
It's going pretty good. We've been here before. It's going to be 3 laps to go when you take the green flag. All hell probably about to break loose. What are the best chances that you can keep the 84 up here for 3 more laps?
Yeah, I think the best chance here would probably be to get to the top lane. Have a couple of, not teammates tonight per se, but teammates that know how I race behind me. Kind of just gives me the best shot and hope. Obviously, they got to race for their own team and stuff, but, you know.
Well, buddy, I won't keep you long. I know we're about to go back green here, so best of luck. Hopefully, we'll talk to you at the end of this thing.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep. Now, Justin Millicar runs in the lead. His teammate for tonight, Cody Nichols, runs back in 15th. We're rolling again. Caution out. Are you serious? Somebody did not get going or something happened. Oh, James Warren. Dustin Cohen coming together. James Warren done for a night. Throws it back. Meatball flag. It'll be a night James Warren wants to forget. Gets rolling, does not go. Ryan Bailey gets involved, and bam! Hard into the pit wall. Hit so hard it lagged. Night done for James Warren. He will join Asher Little in the garage. Well, let's see. Should have no takers. Mark Vondell in this time, though. Larry McDonald, Dustin Coburn, Ryan Bailey in the pits this time. Can't talk to a couple more drivers here. Bad Fast Ward's been at the front all night. John Ward, what's it going to take to get the job done tonight?
Oh man, it's gonna take a lot of luck and a lot of help from the back. I got my teammate in front of me. I'm hooked up with Chase, and we're gonna try to get top fives here. Hopefully, we stay in line here. I'm gonna try to work with Chase the best I can to help him get up here. But if I'm falling back, I'm gonna jump out and see what I can do here. So we'll see how it goes. I know everybody's gonna be scrambling. It's gonna be a green-white checkered, and it's gonna be a mess.
Well, buddy, I'll ask you this. Even though it is teams of two tonight, a lot of team dynamic is in play here. Jack Shack's got 3 entries. Dega Pro came prepared. MMS with the most drivers tonight. Of course, MB2 with Cody Niegels, Nathan Harper and them. Is it complete loyalty to the team that you run with week in and week out, 365 days a year? Or does it really come down to the teams of two tonight, and where does loyalty lie between trying to get the job done tonight or trying to help Dega Pros get the best finish that they can get?
Yeah, I know Jack Shack's up here. They work with Chase. I know he's wanting to help them out for sure. I told him, me and him are on teams this one. I got Patton behind me. So, I mean, we need to get good finishes. We're going to try to help our teammates out the best we can, and it's different in this race. But I'm probably going to try to help out Chase just because we're partners in this race more than I would my actual teammates. So, it's a little different here, but I like the style of racing.
All right, buddy. Well, best of luck to you. Hopefully, we'll get to talk to you at the end of this thing still.
You got it. I'm going to see what I can do here.
All right, boss man. Taria Rackett one more time with Justin Millicar. Justin Millicar, Nathan Harper, Casey Sprinkle, Chase Mastrota, Ethan Eckert, your top 5. John Ward, Joshua McCullough, Matthew Patton, Tucker McLennan, Chris Murphy, the top 10. Field comes down. Let's try it again. Justin Millicard got to the top like he wanted. Down the back straightaway. 2 laps to go. Millicard on the strut. Ethan Eckert going to make his way up 3 wide. Eckert going for the lead. Not quite able to get there yet. Casey Sprinkle battling back on the bottom. MMS lined up 1, 2, 3 on the bottom lane. They're past the point of no return. White flag. 1 lap to go. Oh, Joshua McCullough saves it. Going to mess up that bottom lane though. Big time. Harper down to the bottom. Now you had to figure out how the hell you going to get Jack Shack split up. Right now, Harper trying to make that a reality. Down the back straightaway. Millicard and Harper. 2 by 2 by 2. They won't never make it back. Into turn 3 for the final time. Harper's going to close up on the bottom lane. Still 2 by 2. They're going to start fanning out off of turn 4 through the tri-oval. Mastrada looks to the outside. Ward gets turned. They save it again. At the line. Murphy turned behind him. Sprinkle looks to the outside. Final finish at the line. Nathan Harper gets it. Harper, Sprinkle, Millicard. First, second, and third. Ethan Eckert will come home 4th. Chase Mastrada 5th as they kill each other past the start-finish line. Woo! Hell yeah. Nathan Harper gets junked. No, he don't. He's still alive. And it looks like I'll be going to get a 30-piece nugget from Chick-fil-A at some point this week. Well, Nathan Harper celebrates. We'll look back at the finish. He made arguably the best move he can make. Went down to the bottom. Was able to hold Millicard up on the outside lane. Let's look at it. Casey looked to the outside. Casey tried to get to him. He tried it. He de-doored him. And at the line. $18,000 of a second. So you can't get a word with Nathan Harper. As soon as I find him. Nathan Harper, Gary Jenkins up here in broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
18,000 of a second, the difference tonight. Take us through the last restart. Is that kind of what you were waiting for to try to be able to get underneath Justin to try and break up the Jack Shack?
Well, funny thing is, I am with the Jack Shack, but tonight was obviously the team event, so I was working with Kenny. I mean, if that was a regular race, I mean, chances are we just stay committed, easy 1, 2, 3 on the top. I mean, we all cashed there, but I hated to hang him out, but I was trying to get the best average I could, and I was screaming to Kenny. I was like, figure something out back there, man. I'm holding it down up here. But look, I can't do the math right now, but I think we got second in the team points.
Your guess is as
or
good as mine.
the team average. Yeah, I think second in the team average. So I mean, I tried all I could. But yeah, that was. I thought I made a bad move going to the bottom, but hey, it worked out and we got the W. So hopefully it's enough for something.
Well, buddy, take us through the night. It was calm at first, then kind of a little chaotic towards the end, especially with the shotgun netcode happening. Um, just take us through. The closer we get down, guys start becoming more desperate, I reckon.
Oh yeah, people start running the wall more certainly. The early part of the race, I was just chilling, and I said, hey, after the final pit stop, we gotta be aggressive, and that's what we did. And I feel like I did a pretty good job staying up front. And Kenny, he recovered pretty well after the shotgun netcode. That was unfortunate, but he recovered, got P8.
Well, buddy, hell of a night tonight. Last question I got before I let you head out of here. Anybody want to thank friends, family, sponsors, etc.? The floor is yours.
Yeah, shout out Kenny. I think we did pretty well. Everyone who showed up tonight. Kenny for making this possible, running this, and you for broadcasting this for us.
All right, buddy. Well, it's all said and done. Nathan Harper comes home your winner tonight. And with that being said, everybody need to go to Chick-fil-A get a 30-piece nugget. I know I will.
Yes, sir. Hey, they're open. They were closed today, but they're open tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Go.
All right, buddy. Hell of a job tonight. Appreciate your time.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep. Coming up next, Casey Sprinkle started on pole. He will settle for second tonight. Casey Sprinkle, Garrett Jennings up here, broadcast booth guy. Copy, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll be damned, was not in the cars tonight, but overall second finish. Take us through the night. It was a bit of a wild night to say the least.
I mean, it's just great racing up front there. I had a blast. I just wish we had less cautions, but a lot of the cautions helped my teammate Mark. But sucks, Mark got caught up in like almost every wreck. That was the unluckiest race I think I've ever seen it for anyone. Him and Cody Neagles, but was up there at the end. Got a second place, and I'm pretty sure I win the $30 because Nathan and Kenny Cash. Congrats on Nathan for the win though.
Well, buddy, the hell of a night. How much track tip hot? It really able to bring that third line. How difficult was it to really try to bring the bottom lane back up? Because it's been a while since we've seen the third lane be as dominant as what it was. Just how difficult was it for that third lane or the bottom lane to try to get anything going?
It was pretty bad, but especially whenever you get three wide in the trucks, like we were doing there at the end, it gets pretty bad. But I jumped up in front of Ethan coming to the white there. Josh actually ended up getting put on the apron. God, I jumped up, but Ethan pushed me and Tucker, and then Nathan jumped down, and we got it working. And then Chase was hot, so that helped us as well. So really, the only time I've ever seen it surge like that is whenever you get three wide, or whenever it gets hurt really bad. When you get three wide, but then when it's too wide, it'll work. And sometimes when you get three wide, the top dies. So it's weird. It's kind of a RNG which lane is going to move. But we definitely had more help on the bottom there at the end, and glad we could make it work. Because like you said, it wasn't working, but we made it work at the end.
Well, buddy, the last question I got for you before I let you head out of here. Is there anybody want to thank friends, family, sponsors, etc.? The floor is yours.
First off, my teammate Mark Rondell for racing with me there. It was fun working with him, and sucks, like I said, he got wrecked a bunch. Nathan, being clean there, not blocking me or anything. I mean, he could have easily blocked me or wrecked me or whatever. Everyone up there racing up front at the end there, it was really clean, really fun racing. You for broadcasting, Kenny for putting on the race. Love these team events. They're so much fun. I want to run some more. Yeah, everyone for watching at home.
All right, buddy. Well, it's all said and done. Casey Sprinkle will come home second tonight. He will now turn his attention to the Carolina Crown next Friday night. Appreciate your time, buddy. A hell of a job.
Yes, sir.
Last but not least, just a millicar 18 thousandths of a second will be the difference tonight. What more did you need to try to get the job done?
Probably just help. Not gonna lie, help. Maybe Chase having temps and stuff. He told me after he was gonna stay, but he was gonna blow up. So, I mean, it is what it is. I have to block in that situation too. Kind of sucks that Harper faded down or left me, but I mean, he has to do what he's got to do for his team.
Well, buddy, been a hellacious night. Not a Hellation night. I got my words mixed up with somebody else. Been a good weekend, really, for you as the owner of Midnight Racing League and one of the Jack Shack members. Take us through a hell of a race last night. Really, how good does it feel to come off of a good race like we had last night, then jump into here and make a little bit of extra money? How will you rate the weekend?
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to, I guess, make a lot of money. But, I just hope I can make it a daily thing. And, I'm riding away right now and might as well keep riding it.
Well, buddy, a hell of a job tonight. Last question I got before I let you head out of here. Is there anybody want to thank friends, family, sponsors, etc.? The floor is yours.
Yeah, shout out to Cody. He was my partner today. Fortunately, he kind of just kept getting screwed. I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is. Shout out to you for broadcasting, everyone that races and watches every single time. And shout out to Jack Shack.
All right, buddy. When it was all said and done, Justin Millicar will come home third tonight. Appreciate your time, buddy. A hell of a job tonight.
Yep, thank you.
Yep. Final results for tonight go as followed. Nathan Harper, Casey Sprinkle, Ethan Eckert. Nathan Harper, Casey Sprinkle, Justin Millicar, Ethan Eckert. Chase Mastrutta, the top 5. Matthew Patton, Joshua and Kim McCullough will come home 7th and 8th. Tucker McLennan, Cody Neagles, 9th and 10th. Ryan Bailey, John Ward, Dustin Coleman, Chris Murphy, Richard Elliott, Larry McDonald, Mark Vondale, and James Warren will round out the 18-car field for tonight. With that being said, I will see everybody next time Jim Bob goes live on PGR will be for the first race of Little Dog Big Dog. Believing it is Wednesday coming up. And until then, appreciate everybody watching. Congratulations again to Nathan Harper. And I will see everybody Wednesday night. Till then, take it easy. Have a good one.